New Orleans. Land of the Pelicans in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Boston.
And guys, one of the approaches when you're starting a short road trip like this is guys want to come right out of the box with focus, game in hand, and not think about the next one. Get as many wins as you can on the road. It's so important.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Pass to Jokic. And it's White with the rebound. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard and really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It'll be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Pelicans. Over in the corner, White. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here is George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Pass to Castle. Back to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic with the bucket.
And Jokic using the old-school mid-range.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over in the corner, White. Here's Grant. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Durant way outside. Jokic grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to White. Grant surveying the D. And here is Durant. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Murray outside. And here's George. White covering. Three-pointer. George, no good. The Pelicans trail. Durant with it. He's picked up by Walker. White, wide open. He fired. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now Murray. He has yet to score. Pass to Daniels. Jokic with it. Misses off the right eye.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside, George. Tipped away. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. He's over Covington. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston trailed. Here's Murray. Jokic high post. The three. And it's Jamal Murray with the three.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
The three from KD. Not going to go that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Murray. Stolen by Grant. Outside, White. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. New Orleans in the lead. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. George with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And it's Thibault in the corner. The wide open look for Durant. And another three for New Orleans.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
Pass to Castle. Murray outside. back to Jokic. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Pass to George. Eaton at the elbow. Rebound, Boston. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Murray with it. Guarded now by Durant. Now Covington. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to KD. Outside, White. Now here's Ayton. Hasn't made one yet. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
And here is Murray. There's a screen. From deep, Jokic. Caught it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Here's White. And it's rebounded by Covington. And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And George with his stuff.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
Ayton at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. George, no good. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Covington. Outside, George. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Smith. Still scoreless. Off with the layup. The Celtics with the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside, White. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside, Katie. Pocket 6. Durant drains it from distance.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Outside, George. Pass to Koloko. Back to George. It's deflected. And stolen by Thibault. Durant down low. KD on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Hey, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Harrison scanning the floor. Pass to Covington. Latre. And Ware pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Smith. Out to White. Shoots the 3. Rebound Boston.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Koloko. Still without a basket. Short. And it's in there. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Thibault. Porter in the corner. Smith with it. Nifty move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. Outside, George. Here's Murray. And Ware pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here now is Thibault. Grant with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Porter. Launches it. It's good from long range. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And it's George missing. And it's the Pelicans' ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Ware. It's intercepted. Got a piece of it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on the physical play like that one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Back to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he gets the whistle. whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Jokic outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ball's knocked loose. For the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Grant. To stop the drought, and it's good on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Not a lot of panic that time from Jeremy Grant, even when he was under a bit of duress. Bails him out on that possession.
For 3, Murray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now, here is George. Pass to White. Durant with it. Guarded by Walker. And here is Ayton. The rebound by Paul George.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now George following the 3-point attempt by Jokic. No good from Durant.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jokic with it. Now defended by Grant. Outside, Walker. Back to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Walker. For the tie. Some solid defense from Grant. And so George will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now here's Ayton. Guarded by Walker. Ayton inside. And he gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Durant down low. He's got 13. Rebounded by Castle.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Castle. Back to Jokic. Over 8. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
Here's Murray. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket with the fadeaway. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's George. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Grant, right side. Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. High post try. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Celtics trailed by 4. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Covington. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, George. Back to Grant. Outside, Porter. Over Daniels. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Pass to Daniels. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Grant outside. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Thibault. Ayton wide open. Right wing. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Boston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Covington.
Covington can guard 1 through 5, and he'll be asked to do that.
No good from Grant. Back to Murray. Daniels with it. Now Jokic for the lead. Whoa! Jokic stretching even his range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Thibault. Here's Grant. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Ware. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Now, here's Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Porter looking it over. Back to Thibault. Over Edwards. And the Pelicans miss again. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Harrison's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Porter. Here's Thibault. Edwards defending. Back to Porter. That shot off. Here's Boston now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And here's Edwards. Here's Jokic. And that would have counted. But his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Celtics leading by 3. There's Harrison. Outside, George. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. Now Smith. They're outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Outside, Covington. And it's George finishing it off.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
Smith with it. Pass to Porter. And he makes that one. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And another basket for Boston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For three, Smith. The rebound by the Celtics. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to George. And here's Daniels. Here's Harrison. Outside, George. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. And he begged these guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Boston. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Koloko. Back to Daniels. Murray outside. And it's off from three-point range. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's White on the wing. Shoots. Yes, indeed. It is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He just left the defender on the ground.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a six-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Celtics making a switch here. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Pass to Daniels. Jokic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And another miss by Boston. Right side, George. Grant outside. Now here's Durant. To tie it up. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Daniels from outside. And the three ball is good.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
Pass to Grant. Now White. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Hey guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Celtics leading by 4. And here's George. Pass to Castle. Jokic with it. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by White. Ayton with it. Now defended by Jokic.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Daniels for 3. The rebound by Grant.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Outside Durant to take the lead. Off to Thibault. Back to Ayton to tie it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Jokic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Pelicans trail. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Grant outside. Pass to White. Going inside. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant from way out there.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Now Jokic. He's covered by 8. Here's Jokic. And it's White with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
New Orleans moving it around. Outside Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Jokic. Pass to Daniels. Back to Jokic. It drops.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Screen by Grant. Outside Durant. A 3 ball. Buries the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Jokic. Count.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. stolen. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And New Orleans back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. George with the ball. Ayton in the corner. Grant outside. Yep, it counts. Grant's got the first basket here in overtime for New Orleans.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
Outside, George. Back to Daniels. To the inside. Jokic on top. Shot clock at 6. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The lead is 2.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
Free throw drops for KD. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Murray. Now George. Now here's Jokic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. A 2-point game. To the middle. Here's Grant. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Pass to Jokic. George with the ball. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Thibault.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Outside Durant. Pocket 6. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to George. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
White with it. And guarded by Murray. KD looking around. Back to Grant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Murray. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. That's now 8 points for Jamal Murray. And here is KD. He's covered by Murray. Here's White. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
It's the Celtics ball. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Got it.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen. And Boston has possession. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.